my name's Frankie and I'm an MC with EBE Talent. EBE provided audio for the ceremony and DJ'd our wedding. It's good, that's what we do. With regards to the DJ and MC for the ceremony, I cannot emphasize enough how good of a job they did. Everything for the ceremony went perfectly during it. We had our wedding on the beach and were quite stressed about it all, but day of, everything went smoothly and beyond our expectations. As for the reception, the DJ and MC Frankie were a 10 out of 10 easily. We gave them ideas and our thoughts on how we wanted the night to go, and they executed that idea flawlessly. We got an extraordinary amount of compliments on how fun our wedding was, thanks to them and the way they facilitated the night. We would highly recommend them in the future, specifically the DJ and Frankie. They absolutely crushed it. I absolutely remember that wedding, and I'm just really happy it went well, and I don't see how it could have gone any other way than just perfect. The couple was so good, and I was so happy to work with them. I feel as though I stay current for entertainment trends just by being on social media and utilizing all of that information that I have from seeing TikToks and seeing Instagram accounts. Shout out our @EBE Talent Instagram account, by the way, for all of the trends that you're looking for. Just being on there, you see everything that everyone's doing. It's so easy to access nowadays. Also, just by going out, you see what people like to do and you see what people like to hear. So it's really easy to just go out and see what's working. And being the person that I am, I do like to go out every once in a while and I see some of the trends that we can incorporate into your wedding to make your event super specific and super unique to what you want. So I'm happy to work with you to get some of those trends from entertainment, nightlife, situations, clubs, anything like that, and bring them into your wedding so that way we make it as unique as possible for you. I feel as though I work with a couple to make sure that everything is going to run as smoothly as possible during their reception by really sitting down with them and making sure they fully understand their timeline as much as I understand their timeline as well. I work with the couple specifically to make sure that everything is written down so you see what's going on. Not only do I talk to the couple, I also talk to the venue, I talk to catering, I talk to the photographer, so that way if the photographer even has to pull you out of the room to take a quick shot for sunset, I know that's gonna happen, so that way we plan around that so nothing's going to interfere with itself. It's really important to make sure that you're comfortable going into the night of, so then that way you don't have to stress about everything and I'll take care of everything. Engagement with the audience has to be the most important thing that I'm going to do for you at your wedding reception. I find that being on the dance floor with them is a great way to judge how things are going. I get to feel your energy. If I'm dancing with you, then I'm enjoying myself as well. If I'm not enjoying myself, I'm changing the music too. So I like to look and see what everybody's doing on the floor. If there's a song or there's a route that we're going that starts to make people dwindle a little bit, I'm changing that directly and I'm making sure I keep people on your dance floor. Listen, at this point, I've collaborated with so many different people for weddings. I feel as though you can go anywhere at this point and have a wedding, which I love. You can go to unique places like Reading Terminal Market. You can go to those really established places that always have weddings, like Downtown Club or Crystal Tea Room. And you're always going to be guaranteed to have a great time, just as long as everybody on your team is in full communication and everyone fully understands what is going on. And that is one of my jobs, to make sure that everybody that is within your specific team for your big day is fully aware what your timeline is, what the procession of what your events are going to be, and truly who you are to make sure that the event is as unique as possible for you. I feel as though customizing your wedding to what you want it to be is the most important thing that we can do for you. Now, let's say you are a little bit more on the modest side. You'd like to have a little bit more of a traditional wedding. That's totally fine. Let's do that. Say you're a little bit more on the party side and you really want that energy. Great, I'm gonna be on the dance floor with you then. What I really like to do is sit down and talk to you and see what direction you really want to go into. Now, let's say I'm working with an LGBTQIA+ couple. I'm happy to say that I am one of the only LGBTQIA wedding MCs that are represented through a major entertainment company. I'm very proud to say that. That being said, I like to make sure that within my MCing, I have inclusive language, and I'm talking to you to make sure that everything that I'm saying on the microphone the night of is what's making you most comfortable, and nothing I'm doing is putting you off. I really want to make sure that your event, you don't have to worry about anything besides the fact that you get to have a good time and celebrate. If I had the privilege to host any wedding that I could, it would have to be Lady Gaga's wedding to herself. I don't think she'll ever get married to anybody other than herself. She's just perfect. And I feel like I would need to play the entirety of the Fame Monster album, no exceptions, no skips, straight through. Simple. I just want to say thank you so much. My name is Frankie. I'm with EBE Talent. I'm so excited to be with you for your big day, and thank you for watching the Disney Channel.